I just want to say we started back in 2011 and you were like the king of podcasting at the time. You were super inspirational to all the people that had never heard of podcasting over here in the UK. And I was just curious, like back then, did you see podcasting as this new tech of the future, or was it a way of just you having control of your own show, or was it just fun? I'm just kind of curious how that all started with you.
I didn't plot it out that precisely. I worked in radio. I got fired from my last radio job in 2009. The station flipped formats, the economy turned down, and I was just out of a job. And so I just went into podcasting, directly from radio. And there wasn't a business model attached to podcasting back in 09. This is early, like February 09. And, but I committed to do it every day, and I didn't get paid. And it cost me a lot of money in bandwidth back then, because I guess bandwidth costs more back then. And the show was popular, so it used up a lot of bandwidth. So I was paying probably about $9,000 or $10,000 a month in bandwidth, and there was no income. But I did it every day anyway. And I had some sort of, it wouldn't be a belief or faith. I just sort of had this sort of motivation. It felt like the right thing to do, I guess is how I would describe it. It didn't really feel like a business. It felt like maybe it could be a business, but it just felt like the right thing to do for me.
And do you remember when it became a business? Was it like 3 years or 4 years later?
No, it happened in sort of dribs and drabs. It first became apparent that we could use it as a tool to sell tickets to live events and appearances and things like that. So it became fairly immediately clear that, well, if you couldn't make money directly from podcasting, you could make money indirectly from it by saying, I was going to be down at this club or at this theater on this date, and the tickets would sell very quickly. Later, there became this Amazon affiliate program where people could click on some link on Amazon, and when they made an Amazon purchase, 1% of it would go toward you or something. So I guess the conceit was sort of like, you like this podcast, you get it for free, it cost us money, why don't you just put us in your Amazon link and we'll get whatever, a 0.5% or whatever you spend on Amazon, or some version of that. Almost a little like a subscription, but it wasn't really a subscription. And started making like pretty good money just based on Amazon affiliate links. So now some money's starting to come in from Amazon links, some money's starting to come on from doing live events. And then at some point, some sponsors, kind of people you've never heard of, companies you've never heard of, started to kind of trickle in. And people started going, well, if he's got a big audience, what's the difference between a radio audience or a podcast audience? And then it turned out a lot of it was, I think a lot of the beginning of stuff was like affiliate stuff where they would say, flowers.com would come on during Valentine's Day and go, we'll give you $3 for every $25 bouquet you sell. And it was all super effective. We sold tons of bouquets and, and we got paid that way. And I guess it started to dawn on people that this not only could rival radio or television as far as advertising goes, but it could surpass it in terms of a more dedicated fan base, a more motivated fan base.
Hey, it's Brian Rose, founder of the DeFi Academy. I've told you my 4-week crypto bootcamp is amazing, but don't take my word for it. This is what my students are saying.
The DeFi Academy was an amazing experience for me. It took me totally out of my comfort zone.
In this course, I was challenged, I was held accountable, and pushed to do things that honestly weren't always easy.
It's been phenomenal, and I can't believe we're already up on our 4 weeks. It has flown by.
Going through this DeFi accelerator by far was one of the best courses I've taken.
You do this course, you really get into the nitty-gritty of the activities that will make you comfortable with decentralized finance.
Thank you so much to Brian and everyone at London Real and the DeFi Academy for even putting together an amazing course like this.
Anybody else that wants to do it, please sign up. It is well worth the money.